sleepsuplements.com. Today we're going to talk about sleep supplements, the sleep supplements they don't tell you about. All right, in this video we'll go over why do people use sleep supplements, how are sleep aids useful, what are the general benefits of sleep aids, what are the different types of sleep aids, four natural sleep aid supplements that people don't want to tell you about, sleep duration recommendations, what are the side effects of sleep aids, and other tips for a good night's sleep. Right. Sleep, sleep supplements are useful and are becoming increasingly popular due to our active lifestyle. Does this sound familiar? Whether it's constantly multitasking in our job or writing messages to friends online, sleep supplements are a big part in helping people who suffer from getting a good night's sleep. Right. So, how are these useful? These sleep supplements and aids are useful to help people naturally fall asleep. Sometimes flying between time zones causes jet lag, makes sense. Uh, Pulling an all nighter before an exam, or just simply partying over the weekend. Staying up in all hours of the night can affect your Monday morning, just put you out of the sleep cycle. It's just a part of life, right? Well, it shouldn't be, but it is. Also, people who work night shift, which I did for years, can greatly affect your cycle. It can cause sleep paralysis. Sleep paralysis is a scary thing. When you see a demon at the end of your bed and you can't move or sleep, this is said to be caused by a disturbed rapid eye movement cycle coming in and out of REM sleep. It's a strange thing when you think you're going crazy, but it turns out you have sleep paralysis. So people are increasingly either stressed or anxious with more mainstream societies and expectations. So I think everyone can agree with this, especially if you're based in the Western world, that this is kind of increasingly getting worse. What are the side effects of sleep aids? Well, generally speaking, the side effects depend on the supplement and dosages. There are factors to take in here, so it's important to go through each sleep supplement and review it yourself. But generally speaking, sleepiness, headaches, nausea, and abnormal dreams, and fogginess when waking up, or just feeling groggy in general. People have reported heartburn, stomach pain, vomiting, diarrhea, drowsiness, sexual problems, vivid dreams, or nightmares. Generally, these are in very, very severe and minor cases. So what are the different types of sleep supplements available? Well, there's many different types. We'll quickly browse over them. So neurotransmitters increasing serotonin, like 5-HTP. Neurotransmitters helping your nervous system, GABA, or benzos, such as Xanax. Some of these are prescription only, so please consult your doctor about more of these drugs. But to give you a breakdown of sedatives in general that cross the blood-brain barrier, antidepressant drugs that can help with sleep, but generally aren't a good thing. There's muscle relaxants that put you to sleep. There is benzos like Xanax and Valium for anxiety. Extreme insomnia, there's Ambien. Melatonin, which is produced in the pineal gland, uh, helps kind of promote sleep. Antihistamines can also be a sedative, which fight allergies. Other antidepressants that block certain hormones that can help with sleep but aren't necessarily good. And there's antipsychotic drugs. Right. So the natural sleep supplements that we recommend that most people wouldn't tell you about, melatonin. So melatonin has been popular over-the-counter supplement for a long time now. It's a hormone that is produced in the pineal gland that regulates wakefulness. So it's a specific hormone that helps your body understand night and sunlight, such as melatonin. So it can assist with sleep disorders, jet lag, and shift work. I dose 1 to 2 milligrams with a brand called Chromadorm. Right. Second sleep supplement, GABA. GABA. So GABA is a neurotransmitter helping your central nervous system. It's worked very well for me for some time. I dose this maybe once or twice a week if necessary. It can help with excitability or anxious people by sending chemical messages through the brain, regulating brain cells communications. So if you overthink a lot at night, which I do sometimes GABA is very useful. So I use a brand called Now, and I dose it at 500 milligrams. Right. 5-HTP. 5-HTP is a naturally occurring amino acid and chemical precursor, as well as a metabolic in biosynthesis in the neurotransmitter serotonin. So serotonin is known as the happy hormone, as it can help produce happiness and well-being, and it can be found in many areas of the body, such as blood, in the bowels, and the brain. So 100 to 300 milligrams per day can show great results. Sometimes it doesn't necessarily work for me, but a lot of friends it does work for and they see great results. I wouldn't recommend taking it daily all the time because it eventually can imbalance neuroreceptors and you might need to dose something like choline with this. The fourth natural supplement is tryptophan. Tryptophan is a producer of serotonin, melatonin, and vitamin B3. So recommended between 500 and 1,000 milligrams, depending on the issues that you face. Please do more research before you take any of these supplements. Since everyone's different, you could be deficient in a nutrient and it can enable healthy sleep. So maybe it's a good idea to even get some blood work done or consult a doctor before you do. Right, other tips for a good night's sleep. So we've all heard about some of these, so I'll quickly browse through them. Blue screen on your phone. So there's apps you can get that kind of enable the screen and less brightness that can help you sleep a little bit better. Eating a cleaner diet, higher protein and fats, and clean carbohydrates. Sleep routine is important, guys. If you can go to bed at a similar time every night and wake up at a similar time every morning. Cold exposures to temperatures helps a lot, especially cold showers or just having one leg outside of the blanket. Spending time outside in daylight. We're very locked into our work cubicles, so this is a good point. Exercise and working out, of course. Mindfulness can calm the mind. There's plenty of things on YouTube that you can use to do a 5-minute mindfulness session. Yoga and Pilates, of course, definitely help. One thing I love is hot milk and honey. It's a great mix. It actually does work right before bed. A sleep diary is showing positive results. Massages can help with sleep. Acupuncture, cold showers, like we mentioned, or warm baths. Darkening curtains. I got these recently and I found my sleep to be much more improved, especially with the summer coming. Earplugs, great tool if you live in urban areas. Removing social media an hour before bed or not bringing your phone into the bedroom can definitely help. Sipping on water, certainly throughout the day, can help being hydrated, and cutting out some caffeine drinks or cutting out caffeine altogether and doing certain cycles throughout the year. Right. So some interesting facts. Did you know? So sleep deprivation is commonly used by government as a form of torture. So this is a serious thing that when you really don't get enough sleep, it can really affect your life. Most adults need 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night. Poor sleep can cause weight gain, headaches, high blood pressure, diabetes, depression, impaired immune system, and attention deficit disorder. So you get the drill. Over 20% suffer from chronic sleep loss. So it's on the rise, guys. On average, 1,500 deaths per year are caused by drivers falling asleep at the wheel. Surgeons use binaural beat technology to induce relaxation to reduce pain sensation during procedures. So there's things that you can use to kind of help you relax before bed, like binaural beats. Sleeping pills, like mentioned, have many side effects. So it's good to get to the real symptom rather than putting a bandage over the system. Not sleeping for 24 hours is the equivalent of having a blood alcohol level of 10 or 0.10. Right. So guys, thank you for listening. Supplements and research chemicals do come with risks and side effects, so please do your research. Some of the things we've mentioned in this video aren't approved or may need a prescription by a medical physician. So check your local laws before the time you view this video. If you like the video, just like down below, share and subscribe, and check out our website to see more on sleep supplements. I'll leave the link below. Thank you for listening.